I was just trying to help my little sister find the glasses she had lost, but by accident, I noticed something strange. The metal plate under my feet sounded hollow. I couldn't resist my curiosity, so I slowly lifted it up. At first, I naively thought there might be some kind of treasure hidden underneath, but when I looked down, I saw a mud-covered foot. I was terrified. I slammed the metal plate shut and ran without looking back. That night, I couldn't sleep at all. My mind kept circling around one question. The person down there, were they dead or alive? The next day, I found myself going back there without even thinking. Standing at the edge, I took a deep breath and lifted the metal plate again. The foot was still there, completely motionless. I tossed a small rock down to test it. No reaction at all. But just as I was about to throw another one, the foot suddenly disappeared. Instinctively, I leaned forward to look. And then, a frighteningly skinny boy suddenly appeared right in front of me. I screamed and jumped on my bike, riding away like crazy. I was so panicked I wasn't even watching the road. When I finally came to my senses, my body was covered in ants, and my bike chain had completely snapped. I had no choice but to push the bike all the way home. Because I got back so late, my dad yelled at me. He said if I kept this up, I shouldn't bother coming home at all. I sat alone in a tree, my mind filled with that creepy hole. In the end, I went back again. I was scared, but I just couldn't let it go. This time, I didn't dare lean in. I just stood at the edge and quietly asked, "Are you still alive?" A few seconds later, a weak voice came from inside. I instantly understood. He needed water. I ran to nearby houses to ask for some, took a sip myself first, then slowly lowered the bottle down with a rope. The boy crawled over and drank desperately. I asked him if he was like me, just a kid, but he ignored me. The next day, I bought some bread and rode back again. I handed it down to him and asked if the police had locked him in there. He just kept eating in silence, not saying a word. Halfway through, he slowly backed into the darkness. Not wanting to leave any trace, I told him to put the bread bag back into my basket, but there was no response for a long time. I had no choice. Gritting my teeth, I climbed down into the hole myself. I picked up the bread and tried talking to him, but he still said nothing. Just as I turned to leave, he suddenly spoke.